Hello and welcome wherever you are. We are together for an intriguing derby clash. Sao Paulo's #2 derby. The teams involved, of course, Sao Paulo and Palmeiras. Amongst some of the most recognisable names you would come across, not just in Brazil, but across the Americas as a whole. You could cut attention with a knife here. It is a fixture that comes with a reputation and atmosphere that is sometimes unsettling, certainly unforgiving, unrelenting. It really is near impossible not to become emotionally involved. This should be one unforgettable experience. It is quite a scene here in this Grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. Mateus has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cafu, fire, he's got tall! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sao Paulo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Rummenigge, Davids, and the flag has stayed down. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Sao Paulo presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go one up. That is some save from Khan. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Corner #2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge is looking to set free a runner. No, that's not going to find its target. Couldn't squeeze it through. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. He's shifting. Can he finish? That's another chance. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And back to the keeper they go. Cafu. Sao Paulo are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Nedved.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cafu.
That was lovely, that.
Maldini eases him off the ball. And he's heaved it away. And they can counter here. He's got away. Big chance! Shot at goal! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Yaya Toure. Sao Paulo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Yaya Toure. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Iniesta. Pull it. 5 minutes till the break. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Costa Curta. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the keeper's got it again.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance, there's the shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Sao Paulo really could have done without this to increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and and we hit half-time. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Esos fueron los primeros 45 minutos y estamos arriba. Esperemos más para la segunda mitad del partido. Se está realizando un cambio.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford...
Great chance! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Roberto Baggio demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. Yaya Toure. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And Hullet! It's in! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Pull it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Floated through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but
It's a mighty effort! Danger averted for now. No way through. It's a throw-in.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Pull it. Real chance! And another try! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sao Paulo go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passing is... There's the hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, it really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The most accurate pass. Nice sequence of passes. Shapes to shoot! Palmeiras have their second corner now. In for a header! Nedved with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nedved has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Played out towards the right wing. Sao Paulo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's had a shot! It's loose. Oh, Waters! Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
Cambio en el Palmeiras. Número 15.
Sao Paulo have their
Número
third corner.
7. Número 11. Entran número 10. Número 17. Número 8. Cambio.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Griezmann with a definite foul there. pass isn't the best.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, that's well seen too. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Maldini gets across to intercept that. He's had a hit! Looking for options for movement. No, that's been intercepted. Thuram. Palmeiras finding their passes. And it's Thuram. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Has a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Costa Curta. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. In with a header! He has done it! 30 minutes and we're all square again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cambio en el Palmeiras. Número 18.
Palmeiras are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Número 20.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Griezmann. Cafu gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Beckenbauer gets it away. Thuram tries to dink it through. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. and welcome wherever you are. We are together for an intriguing derby clash. Sao Paulo's #2 derby. The teams involved, of course, Sao Paulo and Palmeiras. Amongst some of the most recognisable names you would come across, not just in Brazil, but across the Americas as a whole. You could cut the tension with a knife here. It is a fixture that comes with a reputation, an atmosphere that is sometimes unsettling, certainly unforgiving, unrelenting. It really is near impossible not to become emotionally involved. This should be one unforgettable experience. And this, of course, is one of the most notable arenas in Latin America. The Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo here in Macul, in the southeast of the Chilean capital, Santiago. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great leveller, especially here.
Davids has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rummenigge. Cafu. Cross flung in towards the middle. Otto. Gullit. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. That pass isn't the best. Sao Paulo, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Otto. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gently done. And it's pulled back. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That has been cut short. Thuram. Look at the space here. There's the hit! Goal! Sao Paulo! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Palmeiras upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Bullet will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Defending was strong and firm. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Gullit.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well read, nice interception. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Half-time getting close now. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Cruyff. Real chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Palmeiras just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Fiddles it through. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Gullit gets flagged offside. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Sao Paulo clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Sao Paulo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Esperemos más para la segunda mitad del partido. Cambio en el Sao Paulo. Número 11. Número 7.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Número 39.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Good ball over the top. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Look, it's a run defences dislike.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. And he welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's good play.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And The pass is intercepted. And he'll shoot here!
La cantidad de espectadores de
That
este
looked
partido
awkward, but he had a
fue de
good crack at it.
43.886.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Cambio en el Sao Paulo. Número
It's their
94.
second corner of the game.
Número 10. Entran número 85. Número 49.
Almost an hour gone.
Palmeiras are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. The big chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they win it back again. He's found a way through. Pullet. Khan deals with it effortlessly. And he's straight offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bebeto. Now it's Pullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in, floated through, and the ball's a good shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Seedorf cuts it out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is a little undercooked. Now he's off and running. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Sao Paulo still have the cards to affect this game. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been intercepted. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Sao Paulo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cambio.
Cleared away. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Tries to get it clear. So it's going to be another corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
And he's there to clear it. Quality ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Se van a jugar 4
Griezmann.
minutos de compensación.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Griezmann. In for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Griezmann in acres of space out wide. Corner it is.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net! And that will be the final act. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Lampard. Oh, that's well spotted. Rummenigge. And no, that was never going to make it. Out to the left it goes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Big chance! Seedorf. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he cuts out the supply. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge gets through on his... Great hit! There it is! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Al Sadd have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh no, this does not look good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nicely worked. Shapes to shoot. Roberto Baggio. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he was alert to it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Dixon. They get a throw in. Gullit. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they've switched it over to the other side. Gullit spread it left. That's a sharp pass. He's found a way through. Cafu. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Al-Sadd are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Good running, strong and purposeful. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Lampard. Lampard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lampard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
No, again there's no way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Al-Sadd ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Pele. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 49, Kvaratskhelia. Number 39, Griezmann.
And the action is back underway. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Baggio crosses.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Al-Sadd with the corner. There first.
Substitutions taking place.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Clips it so gently. Roberto Baggio. Messi. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. And he was quick to react. Al Sadd are 2 up early in the second half. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Neymar.
Al Sadd have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Al Sadd perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A searching ball that into space. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Substitution on the field. Number 94.
Al Sadd have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Gullit. Number 8. Mateo.
That'll be a throw-in.
Coming on the field. Number 85. Bebeto. Number 79. Neymar.
Seedorf.
Number 22.
And it's been given away. Now there's a fight. Has a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And here's Gullit. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that has not gone well. Dixon. Just about up to 75 minutes. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that could set him on his way. Neymar. Kvaratskhelia. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Gullit. Messi. Cafu.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cannavaro gets it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Interesting ball. Cafu. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. Del Piero coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
It's become a case of Medigan. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save. And that's left him on the seat of his pants, and he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, nicely intercepted. Ambrosini. And it's Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Time added on, 4 minutes. Cafu chooses to go back. Terrific header! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Al-Sadd are having a ball here. Griezmann! Brought out the best in the keeper. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.